Welcome back to my channel, guys. Today I'm going to show you how to make some spinach and potatoes. If you're new here, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell so you don't miss a single recipe from me. All the ingredients will be listed in the description box below. So I'm starting off with a heated pan with just a little bit of water, and then I'm just adding 2 medium potatoes which I have chopped into smaller pieces. You can obviously go smaller than the amount that I made, but I prefer mine a little bit bigger than what most people put in their spinach and potatoes. Then I'm just seasoning my water with a little bit of salt. I'm going to allow that to cook without a lid for about 5 minutes. So after 5 minutes, I'm just going to add some color to the potatoes, and for that I am using some turmeric, and then I'm also just going to give that a mix just to make sure that the turmeric spice is evenly distributed in the water. Then to flavor that, I'm adding some curry powder. I'm using the Paco masala curry powder. You can use whichever curry powder you have, Robertson's, whichever one you have on hand, it will work just fine. And I'm just giving that a quick mix and just allowing that flavor to infuse into the potatoes. So after 5 minutes, you can also see that the color of the water also has changed. I'm just going to drain the potatoes out of the pot, and then once I'm done draining the potatoes, I'm also going to put aside the liquid into a different or a separate bowl, just because I'm going to use that later. And then now I'm just adding some spinach to my pot, and this is just 1 full bunch of spinach that I've roughly chopped, and I'm going to allow that to cook for 5 minutes until the spinach has wilted. So after 5 minutes, my spinach has started to wilt, and then I'm basically chopping it up a little bit more with my wooden spoon, just to allow it to become smaller pieces. And I'm also mixing it, lifting the spinach up just to make sure that the spinach at the bottom doesn't completely burn. And now to that, I'm adding 1 onion that I have roughly chopped, and I'm just going to add the onion on the top of the spinach. Okay, and then I'm gonna add a little bit of the potato liquid that we had, and then I'm gonna give that a little bit of a mix, and I'm gonna allow that to cook for 5 minutes, just until my onions have become a little bit translucent. So after 5 minutes, my onions are translucent and they're well cooked. I'm just going to distribute them in the pan with the rest of the spinach. I'm just giving that a mix, and then to that I'm going to add my potatoes back in the pot, and then I'm going to add a little bit more of that potato juice. Remember, our potatoes are not fully cooked through, so this is when we would like the potatoes to continue to cook during this time with the rest of the ingredients in the pot. And then to this I'm also adding some chicken stock. You can add a stock pot, you can add the powder. You are more than welcome to also add some soup, whichever soup you like. And then I'm just going to allow that to cook for 5 minutes again, just until my potatoes are fully cooked through the center. So at this point, most people will start to mash their potatoes a little bit, just so that they can have the sauce in the pan thickening up a little bit, but I don't want my sauce to be thickened with using the potatoes. So what I've done is I've taken the potato mixture that we had in the pan initially, and I've just added a little bit of corn flour to it, and then I'm just going to add that into the pot, and this will just allow the sauce inside the pot currently, which is really runny, to thicken up a bit and get the spinach to the consistency. As you can see, the sauce has started to thicken already, so I'm just gonna allow that to cook with the heat that's remaining on the plate of the stove. So I've switched off my stove at this point, and I'm just gonna allow that to cook for 5 minutes. And this is practically what it looks like when it's done cooking. It was absolutely amazing. I enjoyed this. It's a lovely traditional side dish. Let me know in the comment section what your method is for making this. Like I said, if you're new, hit the subscribe button and the bell so you don't miss a single recipe, and I'll definitely see you guys next time. Goodbye.